What's up everybody? Today I'm going to be tying a crappie jig. I'm starting with a 1/16 ounce jig on a size 4 sickle hook. I powder painted this hot pink. So we're just going to start with a white thread, wind it down from the head to the bend of the hook. And I'm going to be using one light blue and one hot pink marabou feather. Once you get the tips lined up, you want to make sure the length is about the length of the entire hook. And once you get it right where you want it, just do a couple loose wraps so you can see if you got it in the right place. Looks about the right length. We just want to make sure these are stacked. It doesn't really matter what color you put on top and what on bottom. This is just the way I like to do it. And you can just keep turning those until you get them right where you want them. And once you do, just secure these marabou fibers, wrap them all the way up to the head. Just like that. And now we want to separate these so we can cut them off. They do get wrapped around the hook eye. It can be a little trouble to deal with. It's easier if you just turn the vise. There we go. And then just trim those off. Alright, it's gonna look a little crazy. That's okay. We can tame it down with the thread. And this is gonna be covered with chenille, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So just make sure you get it down a bit. Alright, and it looks like that did turn a little bit, so I'm gonna put it back where I want it. Make sure the colors are stacked. And bring the thread back down to where we tied in the marabou. Now we're going to grab a piece of crystal flash chenille. You just want to get enough so that the end goes up to the head of the jig. And just secure that down. Just like that. And make sure you separate the marabou fibers from the chenille so it doesn't get trapped, and then just start winding that. You want these turns to be close to each other so that you can't see the marabou through the chenille. I'm going to use the rotary function of the vise to finish that. And then just secure the chenille down with your thread. Do a few wraps to make sure you get it down nice and tight. And as you can see, you can still turn the whole body and the tail. I do that on purpose so that I can make sure it's perfect the whole way. And then at the end, we're going to use some glue to fix that. Alright, so once that is tied down, we want to cut off the excess. And that is it. We're just going to whip finish. Cut off your thread. And now I'm going to grab a little dab of super glue. Just one drop is what I like to do. Then you can use your bobbin to spread the glue across the thread. And that will keep the body and the tail from turning anymore. And there you go. It's a super simple pattern. It attracts a lot of fish. I've caught a lot of crappie on this color. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.